Okay. Yes, ma'am. So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm just documenting everything just for my records or whatever. But my mailbox was broken into, and as you can see, it's the only mailbox that got broken into. A day where literally, and I'm gonna show you the receipts on this. Let me pull this up. This is what we have. My mailbox broken into, which is a federal crime. I had no idea how, what.
So let me ask you, who do you know, like, know that knows that you live here or anything? Like,
Well, see, the thing is, our unit numbers, they're not like lined up with the mailbox number. I live in 1711. My mailbox number
17.
is 138.
Right.
Nobody that I live alone, but nobody has visited me would know my mailbox number and break into my
No, I'm saying that
mailbox.
anyone like who stays here or anyone who works here know that you have like a company or a merch thing going on.
I'm a social media personality. I have like
Okay.
almost have well, I have over 200,000 subs altogether, but I'm on
Does anyone
YouTube.
know that you live here though?
I'm pretty sure somebody may know. If they do know, they're not saying nothing. But
Okay. So I'm gonna have you fill out a statement form. Everything that you told me, you're gonna put on the paper. Last time, off on that report, I need you to put the last time that you see your mailbox like this,
right,
and then the when you saw it like this, at what time, all that stuff
right,
on
and
that mailbox. I'm gonna have a business card. It's gonna
also I
have.
wanted to see about getting the cameras pulled
Uh,
because tomorrow. I mean, if nobody's in the rental
where the
office
cameras
today.
at?
There's some right there, but they don't really look like they're facing
I think
directly
they're
towards the
pull. I
mailbox.
think they're pulling. What they'll probably catch is like the tag.
Right.
Hold
What
on a second. That's
honestly, it to me, only people who can do this is the postal
You
service.
know what
Like,
time the mail? Have you ever seen the mail
as you,
people come? You know what time they usually come?
I really don't. I think they come sometimes. I think their times vary. Police lives right here.
Right.
There's another camera. There's another camera right there. I don't know if that
Where?
one right there. Oh, that looks like a camera right there over that light. Is that
Maybe
a camera?
facing this way.
Yeah, facing right there. Is that a camera? Looks like one.
I'm not sure.
Well, so I was hoping that we can at least go to the rental office and get
They
the
open on
cameras pulled.
Sundays,
Not Sundays, but if we can
like,
get,
but on a different day.
yeah, tomorrow they open. So I
Okay.
would like, because I mean, this is one of the biggest invasions of privacy a person can have.
Right.
It's no telling what was in that mailbox. I could have had my credit card information. Anything could have been in there where it can jeopardize my livelihood. Like I would like to know who broke in my mailbox.
Right.
You
So,
know?
like I said, when it comes to that statement form, at the top you're gonna fill out all your information. The
Okay.
middle part is for me. Don't worry about it. The last part, everything that you told me, I need you to put on that statement form. But like I said, when it comes to this business card, that's gonna have my email. Screenshot that,
Okay.
and then send it to my email so I can add it to my report. And then, but you can also put the time from when it was delivered and what time it got here and when it was supposed to come. All of that. And
Okay.
like I said, the time that you saw your mailbox before it got tampered, and then the time that you got here and you saw it like that.
Right.
And I'll take pictures of everything and it'll be on there. So give me one. You got your
Okay.
license plate?
Yeah. My license plate, you said?
No, your license.
Oh, yeah. Will they be able to send somebody out here though? Be honest with me. I gotta
So
know.
today is given the fact that they're not open on
Right.
Sundays, we won't be able to do anything on Sundays. But like for example tomorrow, so I'm the one who came out here, but I don't work tomorrow. Like I'm off Monday, Tuesday.
Okay.
So if you call another officer, we'll go there. But if you need me to come back, I would have to come back Wednesday because that's when I come back to work.
Can you? Well, that's a long
That's
time to not know, but
so that's why I'm like,
I would rather. I
if you
would.
wanna call tomorrow when they're actually open, and
Right.
then you can just, I don't know if they allow residents to look at it or they just allow officers to do that. 'Cause I know some places are like that when they
Right.
only allow officers, but you give them the information. I'm gonna leave you with a case number anyway, so you'll have access to my report that I'm gonna write down, so you can show them the case number that you called the cops and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
So if they say that you need an officer or whatever. So right
Okay.
here, car note is hot.
All right. Thank you. Of course, for personal reasons, let me move that. I mean, you know, this is crazy, bro. Because I don't understand. One thing I don't understand, why they can't just send another officer out here tomorrow to find out what's going on. Oh, it's actually a Jeep now. She pretty much marked out everything. But you know, I mean, this is what goes on. I'm filling this paperwork out, y'all. But this is what goes on, man. And you can't sit up here and tell me that this is just random. Yeah, somebody asked that the police show up. Yes, I'm actually filling out the casework now. I was just talking to the police. Now I'm writing down what took place, so y'all bear with me because I want a record of everything. Somebody said, Bree, I don't like this. You should delete this live. Now, why would I go and do something like that? Oh, somebody said, this video has my driver's license. What are you talking about? Y'all didn't see my driver's license? What are y'all talking about? Seriously, what are y'all talking about? My ID was shown. Oh, that's not my address on there anyway. It's not my address on that ID. That's an old ID with an old address. It doesn't matter. But I can actually crop that out. I don't have to delete the video. See, this the thing. This the thing. They already know who I am. Like, yo, being paranoid at this point is out of the equation. They just broke into my damn mailbox, y'all. Okay, my ID was showing, that's cool. I can crop that out. It's not a big deal. We show our ID all the time. But I appreciate y'all. I don't even know how the camera landed on my ID. That's crazy. But thank y'all for looking out. What's today's date, y'all? What's today's date? Throw the date in here. I don't forgot what today's date is. 9/17. Hold on real quick. Sorry, I'm quiet, y'all. I'm actually almost done with the paperwork. It's not really much I can say. I mean, it's open and shut. Somebody broke into it, you know. The police officer seems like she's just doing her job, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody said gang stalking getting serious, right, man? People be thinking it's a joke, bro. It's not a game. These people is weird, bro. These people are real weird. My handwriting is sloppy, y'all. Let me see. Yeah. All right, there we go. Let me go hand her this. Oh yeah. Please excuse my handwriting. It's a bit sloppy, so I hope you
As
can.
long as I can read it.
Hopefully, I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Last time you checked your mail was on the 1st of September.
Yeah, probably about the first. So there's no telling what was in that mailbox. I could have had all kind of personal mail, whatever.
Okay, so I need you to put like an exact amount or at least something remotely close because hundreds of dollars is
It was
not.
$200 worth of shirts of my personal brand.
Okay, so that's how you know how much was supposed to be on the check?
That's how much was supposed to be sent. Approximately $200 worth of merchandise.
Okay.
It was actual shirts that were supposed to be delivered. They were supposed to be like in 2 bags.
So it was supposed to be shirts that was inside
The
the.
mailbox. That's the reason I went and checked the mail. And they were supposed to get here like when I showed you on the screen. They're
Yeah.
supposed to get here the 16th. I didn't get a chance to check the mail yesterday. I
Uh,
check it today.
And it
And
looks
that's
like
what
that.
I came to.
Okay, so one, like somewhere right here, just put the exact amount or something remotely close
Okay.
to put in. And then after that, make contact with those people, whoever's supposed to send you the check, make contact with them. Also, I'm going to leave you with that case number so you can show them that you're not faking it or whatever, that you actually don't have the check in your possession. So they
Right.
can freeze that just in case someone actually tries to attempt to cash that check.
No,
They
it
know it's
wasn't.
not
It
you.
was. It wasn't a check.
It's not a check. Okay,
No,
so
it's merchandise. Like,
well, still contact those people and leave them with
yeah,
that case
yeah.
number that I'm going to give you. So, like I said, on here, just put the exact amount or remotely close to how much it was of the merchandise that was supposed to be in here today.
Okay. Not to mention all of the personal mail. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do with my.
Right.
It could have been credit card, debit card, whatever, any kind of information.
So I had also just got off the phone with my supervisor, and he stated that he came in here not too long ago for a burglary, and when they spoke to the people in the front office, they stated that they don't have other surveillances here besides the ones right here. So, God forbid it's the person who delivers the mail. I mean,
That's the only thing that
trying to
makes sense.
see, I wonder if it goes out this far to show where they stop and stuff like that. Because I think these these cameras only take up for people's tags. Thank you.
I mean, think about it. Like, who else? Because our units don't line up with the
Right.
mailbox.
Right.
But seeing as how I'm a public figure online, like one of my channels has 174,000, the other one got like 20,000 subs.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, I'm thinking like, cause I'm just be honest. I've been living here a couple years now. There's been some bizarre stuff going on,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if people know who I am or not. I just really don't
Bizarre
know.
towards you or in general?
But bizarre towards me, like for instance, like my neighbor, my home or whatever. Like it's just a lot of noise, a lot of things that don't happen nowhere else
Mm-hmm.
in the neighborhood, but next to me,
Yeah.
which is just crazy to me because it's like these people get put out, move back in, and every time they move somebody in, it's somebody who's just loud, obnoxious, doing the most. And I'm like, hey, did y'all designate? Because when I first moved in, I had no neighbors.
Right.
Did y'all designate my unit to have this going on? And then this thing with the mailbox, I'm at the point I'm ready to move. Like, seriously.
He was also saying, my supervisor and I, that we wish you didn't touch the thing so they could get fingerprints off of it. But
Yeah.
I know that's not even like what you're thinking, anyways. But yeah, we was thinking because he asked me, but I was like, yeah, he had touched it, but
Right.
because so it's gonna be like a lot of fingerprints. So they may pick up yours because you had it in your hand, stuff like that. So.
Right.
But still, so what's gonna happen? Like I said, this is the business card. This is the case number. So
Okay.
when you make contact with these people, informing them that you don't have the merchandise to show that it's not like you faking it or whatever, that you made a police report. In
Mhm.
order to pick up the report, even though it's gonna be done today, it's gonna take about 3 to 5 business days. Don't count the weekend. So today's Sunday. I'd say wait about till maybe no later than next Friday coming up. You could come to the address, our precinct, come pick up the copy. Like I said, when it came to that text message, this email or whatever, showing whenever it was supposed to be delivered, email it to me at this email right here so I can add it to my report.
Okay.
And then from there, so this, due to it being with your mail and stuff like that, all of that federal stuff, it's
Right.
going to be forwarded to CID, which is the Crime Investigation Department.
Right.
And they're going to dig deeper because us officers, there's only so much we can do.
Right.
So stuff like this, we forward it to CID and they'll make contact with you and all that stuff.
Yeah, because it's a federal crime. I mean,
Right.
that's crazy. That's not something that just happens.
138.
And so when can I expect CID to contact me?
Well, that I'm not gonna give you an actual time frame because I don't know their caseload.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do it today. Well, I have to because this is my last day of working, so I have to do it today in order for them to even be on their screen. Period.
Can I ask one thing though, and I'll be satisfied with this whole interaction? Can somebody please come to that office and try to get cameras this week? Try to get footage. Like go to the rental office and say, hey, can we at least look at footage?
Like I said, I'm off after today because
Mhm.
I don't come back till Wednesday. So you can call non-emergency dispatch and inform them, give them that case number that you already called and stuff like that.
Okay.
Just inform them that you want someone to come.
I could
in
do that
regards
tomorrow,
to
right?
Yeah, because the office
Right.
is probably gonna be open tomorrow. Because
Yeah.
I know not everywhere opens on the weekends, leasing office. So
Okay.
I'd say call tomorrow, non-emergency. Give them your case number so they know what you're calling for, and then they'll be able to send an officer out here and then come look at the cameras. Whoever's in this area today,
Okay.
and then just give them the. They'll know what's going on once you give the case number.
Okay.
Because
I
they'll
could
read
do
my
that.
report and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that tomorrow. And it's just bizarre how it looks like all the cameras are facing everywhere but this mailbox. Like,
Right. I think, like I said, I think they're just facing the way they're angled. I think they're just people's tag numbers.
Right.
Their tags on their vehicles. Because like
Right.
I said, when I spoke to my supervisor, he stated that the people in the front office said they don't have other cameras around in the community.
Right, but I was still like an officer to notify the
Yeah,
rental
yeah.
office, like, hey, somebody's mailbox got broken into.
Right,
Because
yeah, for
at the
sure.
very least, they can up the ante and
Right.
invest in getting something
So
to look.
tomorrow, I don't know what time they open here.
Right.
But tomorrow, I'd go up there. I wouldn't even call. I'd go up there and inform them and give them the case number. And like I said, call the non-emergency so an officer can come in here, see if they can look at the cameras and stuff like that. Give them a time frame from the time that you saw it and stuff like that, and then work from there because they know when the postal person fell. Or
Right.
whatever. And
Okay.
then work from there. So hopefully they catch something. I give
You
a
gave him,
license
that's,
back?
I asked you,
No,
did you give him my
no, here
ID?
you go.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And then move from there. But like I said, the report's gonna be done today. Wait about maybe till Friday, 3 to 5 business days.
You think that's odd? There's only my mailbox, right?
Yeah, but when I was looking at the other mailboxes, some people keep theirs open. You know for sure that it was locked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. I mean, as you can see, the lock is broke.
Right. Because I was looking
It was when I came. All right, so when I got here, the lock was still in it, like, but it was like leaning out, and this piece was broke off, and it was just laying down there. But this was like, and I just took this out, but it was like this. When I came, it was just kind of nestled in there like that. This is what I came
and
to.
nothing, absolutely nothing was in there.
Nothing was in there, and I know something's supposed to be in there because that package
And
was
it
supposed to
showed
be
that it
there.
was supposed to deliver.
Yeah, and it showed it's already been delivered. So
Mailbox 138. Okay, put exactly what was supposed to be in there. Like if it's shirts, if it's hats, or you don't know.
well, it was shirts,
Okay, so just put that it was.
but it was a lot more that could have been in there. That's the
right,
thing.
right. But put, I know you put the other letters and stuff like that, but put the exact merchandise.
I did. I put the amount right here.
No, like if shirts or hats or whatever
Okay.
it was.
And this is literally like I just launched my own brand, like my own clothing brand. That's, instead of celebrating and actually getting the merch, a physical copy of it, this is what I came to. So,
And what's the name of it or?
the merch. It's actually ironic enough. It's called Chosen One merch. I guess I was chosen to be robbed that day, but it's called Chosen One's merchandise. But
Is it Chosen One?
Chosen Ones, yes,
Ones like an S, I think.
yeah, yes.
Okay. And you have that case, that card with the case number.
Let me make sure. Did I set it down? Might have tossed it. Yeah, I got it.
You have it. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'll be calling tomorrow.
Yeah, like I said, I'll call tomorrow. When it comes to the non-emergency dispatch, we'll also go to the office and inform them
Okay.
what happened. And then the officer will be out here, and then they'll be able to do that.
Okay, thank you. Man, this shit here, bro. That's here, bro. Nothing accomplished. Yeah, pretty much. Waste of damn time. Waste of time. I guess I come back to make content tomorrow, man. I'm good for the day. I'm gonna have to really chill out, get my mind right. Cause like, but y'all did hear they said that, what is it called, CDS? It is a federal investigation. It's a federal investigation. So it's only so much, y'all gotta understand, it's only so much the police can do in a situation like that. There's only so much they can do. And I knew that. So I'm not really mad. What I was hoping for is to get, the cameras looked at. But I at least want the people in the rental office to know that there's been a police report filed and that it is what it is. I just think some of the questions she asked doesn't really have nothing to do with anything, bro. Some of the questions was just like, well, why does that matter? Yeah, as far as my ID showing up on here, I don't care about that, bro. That's not even my address on that ID. And everybody already know my name. But I'll blank that out. It's easy. I could just crop it out, but ain't like these people, ain't like the perps and all of them don't know what it is anyway. Yeah, I can X all that out. Yeah, I believe the same thing, V Davis. I believe that they changed the angles on that camera. And they said you heard them say there was a burglary. You heard them say that there was a burglary over here and they unfortunately have no cameras. How the hell is somebody burglarizing? I think she was capping, because who the hell burglarizes a gated community? Who burglarizes a home in a gated community, ladies and gentlemen? Who does that? With cameras reading the tags going inside. Who does that? It's a lie. It's a blatant lie. Blatantly lied. It's not true. Yeah, it's cameras in the entrance and exit. Who would burglarize somewhere around that? That don't even make sense, bro. She's already trying to claim it ain't no cameras. Technically, this is a burglary. This is a federal. Y'all gotta understand, when somebody breaks into your mailbox, that's a federal charge. That's on Fed grounds right there. Somebody said for shirts. Actually, they did. Here's the thing. I haven't checked my mailbox since the first of the month. It's a federal offense, exactly. I haven't checked my mailbox since the first of the month. The only reason I went and checked it is because I knew that merch was coming. And that's where I found it broke. And that was on the 17th, today. The merch was supposed to arrive in the mailbox on the 16th. So from the 1st to the 17th, whatever was in my mailbox is missing. From the 1st to the 17th, whatever in my mailbox is no longer there. Somebody else got it. All my info. It's a huge invasion of my privacy. And this is not the only thing I've been experiencing under this program as of late. It's been a lot going on, bro. Y'all don't even know the half of it. Just because you don't hear me on social media complaining about it, you don't mean you know what I'm going through. Cause I make it look easy. I still be out here doing what I'm doing, making my content, putting in the work. And I don't wanna discourage y'all watching, because I know y'all going through it. But I can assure you this. I'm getting out of this. I'm getting out of this. I'm getting out of these neighborhoods, bro. I'm getting out of it. I'm going to live on my own land. You got to understand this. I'm going to have my own home built. I'm going to know all my neighbors. And I really do need y'all to pray for me, man, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been drinking more than normally because I've been stressed, bro. You know, I've been going through it. But I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I get it. I gotta go off grid. I gotta build community. It's the only solution for gang stalking, bro. It's the only solution for it. It's the only solution, bro. It ain't no other way. Because long as they can control your neighbors, as long as they can put people around you, I'm telling you, they can make your life a living hell, bro. Somebody said stay sober. I be trying to stay sober, but if I stay sober, I might really crash out on one of these people, bro. Real talk. I might really crash out on these people, bro. Real talk. Especially some of my neighbors. It's been times when I wanted to strangle some of these people, bro. But yeah, somebody said the U.S. Postal Service is the highest law of the land. Man, what? That's one of them. But it's like, man, you know, I know it's a test from the Most High, but it is frustrating. It is frustrating just because a brother got a following on social media and doing my thing online. That don't mean I don't go through my personal, you know, tribulations and trials, bro. People be thinking it's sweet getting on here, putting your life on the line. You gotta understand. You gotta understand. When I speak some of the things I speak online, I put my life on the line for y'all. Y'all don't get it. Y'all think that I just be saying things, bro, but these people really be on something. They be sending meat suits all the time, skinwalkers, perps, agents, the dog walkers. Y'all be thinking it's a damn joke. Like, I don't gain nothing for talking about this. I don't gain anything for talking about this. Nothing. It doesn't gain me subscribers. It doesn't make me more popular in the YouTube community. It does nothing. It's like, why you got people arguing online who a fake target, who a real target, who this. Like, listen, nobody who's really being surveilled, nobody who's really going through gang stalking gives a damn about trying to prove that they real because they going through it. Nobody wants to be this. Nobody wants to be bothered like this, bro. Nobody wants to just keep getting fucked with for no reason, bro. When you're not no terrorist, when you're not out here to bother nobody. Nobody wants that. So why the hell would people want to, I'm a real target, you a fake target? Like, that's dumb, bro. Don't nobody gain nothing from that. You gotta understand, if you're an empowered individual, doing what you're supposed to do for your people, this world is not gonna let you just live easy. But you know, I mean, I ain't here to complain, man. I love y'all, and at the end of the day, I know the Most High got me. That don't mean I don't have days where it's ups and downs. When things like this happen, that there is down days, you know. When they show me that, you know, you a threat, although all you got is love in your heart. When this world shows me that it's so evil because I got love in my heart and want to do what's right, and it shows me that makes me a threat to society, and they show me that hurts me, bro. Those are the days where I'm hurt. It's not like, it's a feeling that's undescribable. It hurts. You know, it's like, I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm not out here to harm nobody. I just want to enlighten people. I'm not out here trying to harm nobody. But I gotta go through surveillance. I got to deal with these monitoring spirits and these demons. But you know, I was built for this. Let me tell you something. Most High built me for this. I was built for this, bro. And I can tell you that right now. There's some things that happen that y'all wouldn't even believe, man. Like I showed y'all before, not the last time I was in DC, but the time before. Somebody actually broke into my hotel room. And I can't say broke into my room, but there was some software that was downloaded to my computer that was some serious software. And this was downloaded at a time I wasn't even in the room. I told y'all about it. I showed receipts. Melrose, thanks for the 10. I appreciate it, bro. But at the end of the day, man, I'm not gonna let this like stop me from doing what I'm doing, man. You know. Somebody said this is just walking the path of a true soldier. Absolutely, man. And I praise the Almighty for protecting me, not letting these people line me up. Yep, somebody said you said it yesterday. Our peace as chosen ones comes in the afterlife. I tell my family that all the time, but deemed insane and paranoid for it. Right, it's true. But you know, it is what it is, man. I just wanted to come through and document what I've been experiencing, y'all. I wanted to document it. But this video I probably will take down on private until I adjust everything. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Y'all seen what I'm going through, so peace and blessings, y'all. Man, we gonna stay up. I'm gonna stay up though. Peace.